In this video, we're going to graph the line given by the equation y is equal to negative 2x minus 4. Now you see written on the right hand side of the screen the slope-intercept form of the equation of a line y equals mx plus b, where the coefficient of the x is going to be our slope and the plus b or minus b, whatever the constant is added or subtracted on the end, is going to be our y-intercept. And so we can look at our equation that we have. It's already solved for y, and it's in this proper form. We can just pick out our slope and our y-intercept. Our slope is going to be negative 2, and our y-intercept is going to be negative 4. And so what we want to do is we want to start out and we want to put a dot, or the first point on the graph, at our y-intercept, because that's where we run into the y-axis. So on the y-axis, we're going to count down to negative 4 and put our first point. Now it takes at least 2 points, or it takes 2 points to define a line, so we need to put at least 2 points on here. And what we're going to do now is we're going to use the slope to figure out where the second point is. So remember, our slope is the same thing as our rise over run. So our slope in this case, our m, is equal to negative 2. And somehow we need to write that in terms of rise over run. So we want to introduce a fraction. And so what we're going to do, and in any case where you have just a whole number being multiplied by your x, that is your slope, you just want to put it over 1. Because of course negative 2 over 1 is still negative 2, just in a simplified form, or in an unsimplified form. And all you have to do to be able to now see this as a fraction is just put it over 1. And now we have a specific rise and a specific run. And so our rise is going to be negative 2. So that means from the point that we had previously, we're going to go down 2. So from this blue dot, we go down 1, 2. And then we go to the right 1, because that's what our run is. And then we put a second dot. Now, of course, you could continue this process as much as you wanted, going down 2 over 1, down 2 over 1, and you get a bunch of points. But it really only takes 2 of these to define a line. So we can go ahead and connect these dots. And there's the graph of the line defined by the equation y equals negative 2x minus 4.